Hey, shop owners. You think your tech recruitment strategy is solid? Well, check out what techs are really saying about your hiring ads. This is Chris Lawson from Technician Find, and I'm going to shift gears for this short video and show you some actual comments from auto body techs on a post that I put up recently. So, this is the post. It's on Facebook, and we're promoting it. And I'm promoting the podcast episode. I was interviewed by Angel Cifuentes on the Auto Body Edge podcast. And we're doing some promotion here and check out what these texts are saying. It's really interesting. So this guy says, start paying what techs are worth, and you should have no problem, all caps. You're right. So he seconded that. We've got 11 people have thumbs upped that comment. Been doing it since 1978. I was praying I would live long enough to see when shops couldn't find technicians. Getting close. And here's this laughing face emoji. 9 people have said they like that. Pay them and treat them decent. And then here's another guy that says, how are you going to know if they're any good? I've worked with people that had all the ASC training and still couldn't fix a sandwich. That was pretty funny, I thought. Been in this business 52 years now. You guys, I'll be watching. I don't think you will succeed, but we'll see. Not sure what he means by that, but you're getting the point. A lot of jaded folks, a lot of people who are disgruntled with the industry, very skeptical. There's some comments in here. You can see there's just lots and lots of comments in here. There's basically they're all negative. They're all negative. And I can tell you, these are auto body techs. We see this also from general repair techs, diesel techs. You just really have to understand what's going on here. And, these are powerful, genuine comments of what they're feeling. And in summary, you can see that there's just skepticism towards the hiring promises. They're skeptical about feeling undervalued or misled by employers. They're frustrated with lack of transparency and unclear expectations. And they're just overall jaded and overwhelmed by vague promises and unclear hiring practices. And you know what? They're just not alone. And I've seen this before. And I try to explain this to shop owners and GMs all the time is when you have an ad and you're placing ads, this is the mentality that techs are going into reading your ad from. So you really have to structure your ads in a way that takes advantage of some really important knowledge, and that really is, hey, look, the technicians are skeptical when they're looking at your ads, and this is exactly what they're thinking. And if you want to attract top talent, your ads have to stand out by being radically clear about what's in it for the tech and what they can realistically expect. So you don't want to keep throwing generic ads at skeptical techs. Instead, you want to craft compelling, transparent offers that techs feel are too good and too real to pass up. And I always talk about this, the core 3. There's 3 things that you have to talk about when you're talking to technicians. One is respect. Open door policy, listen to ideas, acknowledgement. Next one is growth, professional and life skills training, making sure that their life works inside and outside the shop. And yes, you do have to talk about money. The compensation has to be competitive. One of the other comments that I didn't get to on that post is several of the technicians thought that I was talking about not paying technicians what they were worth or what they deserved. And nothing is further from the truth. You have to be competitive on salary. You don't have to pay the top salary of any shop. And I can tell you from personal experience of talking to lots of technicians, I know I've dealt with technicians who have taken cuts in pay, not huge cuts in pay, but cuts in pay to go to environments that were less toxic and shops that had cultures that were less toxic. So, hey, if you want to dive deeper into how this looks practically, come on over and join us at the Technician Find community. We have a platform on School. It's totally free. Hey, I've been talking about this for 7 years about how skeptical and negative technicians can be when they're looking at your ads. And there's lots of examples on how to do this for your own shop inside the community. And remember, if your approach doesn't evolve, neither will your results. So let's fix this together. Let's see you over in the community.